Hey guys, welcome back once again. I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live, and I am thrilled that you chose to hang out here with us at the very cool Vocal Studios in North Dallas, Texas. We are so proud to be Texans. This show happens at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every freaking Thursday and features some of the very best original singer-songwriters in the U.S. of A. By the way, you can now follow my shows on Apple iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, Stitcher, Twitch, Spreaker, Google Play, TuneIn, and Deezer. Let's just make this simple, okay? Anywhere you can find cool content, Barside Jive is there. In fact, if you happen to be listening to me right now as a podcast, I'm talking audio only, you can view the show right now by going to vocalnow.com. And remember, vocal is misspelled intentionally with a
K.
Oh, come on, Bree, you got more than that.
K.
There you go. And look at the top of the app or the top of your browser, and you can see us live. That's right. All my content is on demand as well on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Barside Jive Live. And remember that Barside Jive is sponsored by the world famous
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
That's right, Zulu. The world's best rock can be streamed 24/7, 365, once again at vocalnow.com. Tonight I have singer-songwriter Levi Ray in the studio. But first, my rock news segment is brought to you by Old Grapevine Tobacco and Cigar Shop located in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. Tonight our featured cigar is the Rocky Patel, vintage 1999 Connecticut. Boner, show that photo. There we go. Good job, Boner. The 99 Connecticut uses an exquisite 7-year-old Connecticut leaf to tame his award-winning mixture of an 8-year-old Dominican and Nicaraguan long-leaf ligeros. The result is a hearty, slightly spicy cigar with creamy notes of earth and toasted wood. I don't know why that's funny. You too can enjoy this mellow change of pace from Senor Patel, a choice cigar to pair with your morning cup of coffee or workday commute. So go see Kenny, Tom, or Denna at Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop for your own Rocky Patel vintage 1999 Connecticut and for all of your smoking needs. Now, what do you say we talk some rock and roll news? Former Guns N' Roses Gilby Clarke felt bad about Rock Hall snub, then just stopped caring. Former Guns N' Roses guitarist Gilby Clarke, 1991 to 1994, said he was initially upset about being left out of the band's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, but quickly realized he didn't care at all. Now he believes there's no validity in the process and that organizers have gotten it wrong every time. So Clarke took part in the ceremony surrounding the 2012 event, but wasn't one of the band members actually inducted. That's right, Gilby was left out. The process had already been marred by Axl Rose's announcement that he wouldn't attend, having told the Rock Hall in an open letter that he found himself in a, let's say, damned if I do, damned if I don't scenario all the way around. I didn't even know about it until it was a done deal, Clarke told Appetite for Distortion. Matt Sorum Drums, 1990 to 1997, had inside information, so he kind of got in there and got himself included, which obviously included Dizzy Reed, keyboards, 1990 to present, too. By the time it got to me, it was a done deal, and I didn't really care. Nevertheless, he said he got burned in the incident. Slash and I had a conversation about it, Clarke recalled. I said, look, when you think of Guns N' Roses, you think of the Five Guys, and so do I. That's what it should be, but if you're going to induct Dizzy and Matt, now I feel left out. But who fucking cares who gets in? It's not like anybody gets $1 for it or whatever. Clarke added that the Rock Hall has pretty much proven that they've gotten it wrong every single time. I felt bad in the beginning when I found out Matt and Dizzy got inducted and I didn't, but then I heard the Chili Peppers got inducted, but they didn't induct Dave Navarro, who played on some of the million-selling records. And then they inducted the Grateful Dead and inducted like 100 people. And when those things happen, then it kind of puts things in perspective. He argued that it didn't make any difference to his career. It's not like suddenly 100 more people are going to come to the show. It's literally a line somebody will say when I go to a TV show. Gilby Clarke Rock and Roll Hall. I don't think there's any real validity in it. It's not a big deal to me, and it shouldn't be to anyone else. Well, guys, that wraps my rock news for this Thursday. If you like my rock news, music news, then my Tuesday and Thursday 7:30 p.m. shows are the place to be. If you like rock and roll history, then turn on and tune into my daily dose of rock music simply by checking out my YouTube channel at Barside Jive Live. And you can follow me on Twitter at Barside Jive. All right, guys, it's time, Bree.
Yay.
Marquee, whiskey, dust off the bottle, 'cause it's time to break out the good stuff. It's worth the price you pay. Line 'em up and let's take a shot. We got some drinking to do. Yeah, you know what'll hit the spot. Boy, you're my kind of fool.
And here she is, guys. She's back again, Bree Akers.
That's right. I decided to come back, guys.
From a long... I can't tell the difference between your vacations and your vacations.
You're welcome. I am here for you to draw inspiration from.
I know.
And the people you want to be.
And we do. We totally do. We totally do. But we are disappointed. we do. We are disappointed when we hear that you've got food poisoning and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun, guys. FYI.
Yeah.
So, word to the wise: don't trust small town Chinese buffets. Learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay. Here I am.
Well, we're glad you're back.
Thanks.
Seriously, you were missed.
Yeah,
I
that
appreciate
buffet
that.
sushi is not all it's cracked up to be.
No, it's not.
And
is
the
it?
sad thing is I specifically stayed away from the sushi table, and I was like, oh, all this fried stuff has to be legit.
Yeah.
It was not. So,
Yeah, you never know what's hidden beneath that batter.
yeah, no.
I mean, orange chicken ain't always chicken.
Yeah, it definitely is not.
Or orange.
I question a lot of things in life.
Orange, yeah.
That's-
That's nasty.
yeah.
All right.
But it's okay, guys. I'm back.
Well, we're glad.
Well, good.
Me and Brad and I missed you, and all the guests missed you.
I'm sure everyone was devastated. I can
Devastated.
tell.
That's a great
can tell.
word.
It was devastation.
It totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, guys. I'm back.
Good.
And if you guys couldn't tell, well, at least if DC couldn't tell, I brought a case of something to try.
All right. We love cases of things to try.
Yes, guys, it's officially March, and
Unless it's a case of food poisoning.
yeah, don't get food poisoning. But we got to prep for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up, right?
Yeah. So
When is that? March?
Well,
March 17th.
17th.
I start early.
But if you are in the DFW area, like the parade is on Saturday the 14th. So
Oh, yeah.
if that's your thing, which
No,
I will be at, so if
It's
you guys
not
are
my
out,
thing. No.
haters,
Well,
man.
No parades. But we will do some drinking.
Okay. Well, if you guys see a drunken, degenerate female, aka me, taking the train from Fort Worth to Dallas that day, that is me.
Okay.
Just the one?
Anything special?
Yeah, only one.
Probably lots of green, something completely embarrassing because I have a very large costume box and my boyfriend hates it. So.
Oh, yeah, I bet you go all out.
Oh, yeah.
I bet he's so embarrassed.
Anytime I can embarrass anyone, it's my
Yeah.
job. I also still have a Christmas tree up that I decorated for St. Patrick's Day just to piss him off. So,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, it's
Wow.
great. So,
Yeah.
but if you guys are out in Dallas, please hit me up on.
Sounds like a healthy relationship.
It
Yep.
is. It is.
Absolutely.
Give and take. I just take everything out of him. And
I'm
that's
sure. I'm sure.
that. All right, guys.
Let's get back to these drinks that you brought.
Okay, so
Yeah, me too.
For I don't know, the last almost year that I've been on the show, every couple months we have a very hard discussion.
Has it been
about
a year?
Coming up in June, so it's not
We got to
too
have an
far away.
anniversary.
We will have an anniversary party.
We got to have an anniversary party.
Yes. So every couple months, I talk to you guys about seltzers and what's going on in the booze world and all this good stuff. DC is going to pop his
Yeah.
open.
I can't wait.
I know. So for the longest time, you've had a really like hard competition between White Claw and Truly. But just within the last month, our good friends at Budweiser has decided that they also need their own seltzer. So Bud Light has introduced their own Bud Light seltzer to the mix of things. So I decided on tonight's show that we are going to give you a completely honest tasting of Bud Light seltzer. So DC has mango. I have strawberry.
Levi has mango. I think.
Everybody else has mango because they're scared of the other flavors.
No, we'll try those later. I just want to start with mango.
So mango strawberry is in the studio right now, and DC.
It's good. It's. I mean, it's light. It's refreshing. It's got a great fruit flavor.
It's dry.
It is dry. It is dry, and that for some people that'd be great. For some people maybe not. But it's a seltzer, so you kind of expect that with the seltzer try.
Yeah.
It's not overwhelming.
But but it is refreshing. It's I love it's a natural fruit flavor. It's peach flavor.
But you're not drinking peach. Your flavor's mango, so there's that
Well,
problem.
it's kind of like peach. It tastes peach. It tastes peach to me. It tastes like a. You go to the produce section and buy a peach. It tastes like that.
Yeah, so you go buy a peach and you get home and it tastes like mango. So there's that.
Something like that.
Yeah. For everyone at home that wants the details, it's a 5% ABV, which is pretty standard for a seltzer, like your White Claws and Trulies. It's only 100 calories. I can honestly say, since I have the strawberry one, when I opened it up, it smelled like strawberry jam.
Mm-hmm.
But the taste isn't overwhelming. It is actually pretty light and refreshing, and actually surprised me from a company like Bud Light. I kind of felt like it would be more artificial or something.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, and that's what I was expecting, but it's not. So I actually approve of it.
It's only got 100 calories.
So we can drink the whole case.
Well, they have those limeritas or whatever that are not bad.
Oh yeah, the Bud Light.
Yeah, like the little cans.
Oh yeah.
those Limeritas.
Haven't we had those or
Not
something
on here.
similar?
We had something similar to it.
Yeah.
But
So these are like 2 carbs, 25 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of total fat, 100 calories. Yeah, it's not bad.
Gluten free.
Gluten free, and it tastes like peach. I love it.
you're drinking mango. That's the problem.
I don't really eat mangoes. I don't know if I guess I've had them. I don't know. I have peaches. I eat peaches. But
So if you can't
tastes
identify
like a freaking
fruit,
peach.
this is definitely the drink
it
for you.
tastes like a freaking peach.
Except it's mango. So
Okay. Well, you should eat more mangoes.
so take it for what you will.
Okay.
I personally give my approval. I was actually surprised by Bud Light's version of this. The Budweiser company also owns Bon and Vive. So if you've ever had a Bon and Vive seltzer, they actually sell a lot of them at festivals that Budweiser sponsors. I actually think these taste more fruity than those. Those are kind of more herbal to me. I don't know. They kind of have, I think the black cherry one is like black cherry and rosemary. So they actually have some other flavor, herbal essence to it.
Kind of like the mango taste has like peach in it.
Yeah, something like that. So,
Wow.
you know what? I'd be
It is
okay
good.
with it on like a summer day, tailgating, all that good stuff. It gets the Tipsy Gypsy approval.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
figured this would be a good day to conquer
Yeah.
the new guy in the market.
It was a good job, Bree.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Right.
it. Yeah.
I haven't had the mango before, but my fiance's been on the seltzer kick lately, and
Her and everybody.
so White Claws are pretty good. Truly they're not very good, but she brought some of these. She brought some of these home the other day, and I haven't had the mango, but I always try whatever she brings home, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will say, Truly used to be my favorite.
Yeah.
And then here on the show, I brought up to you how they were revamping their recipe and coming out with an upgraded line that's supposed to be crisper and more refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you guys.
I didn't
Like,
I didn't like the aftertaste. Of the Truly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The old recipe, I am all for. I've finally gotten the cases that have the new recipe, and I can taste a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys broke my heart, and
Uh-oh.
I guess I'm a Bud Light seltzer person now. So
Wow.
there's that.
Didn't take long.
No, it didn't.
Well, I know with
It
the whole
didn't.
White Claw craze that a lot of bars, their vendors or whatever they ran out of White Claws.
Couldn't keep it.
So
Yeah,
a lot of
there was a
places they don't even
national-
sell White Claws anymore. They just do Truly.
Yeah.
But
There-
hopefully they'll start adding these.
There was a
Yeah.
national shortage, and I will say, Truly, like mid-February here in Texas, finally launched their lemonade version. I have yet to be able to find it. And Bud Light, their seltzer, kind of went with their national campaign the same time, and I can find it everywhere.
Yeah.
So good job, Bud Light.
There you go.
On
Bud
getting your
Light,
reps
yeah.
out there, putting it in stores. I'll
Awesome.
give you that.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So go try it, guys.
Yeah, good job, Bree.
Thanks.
You got any events?
No.
No events. Can't believe we love events.
But you can follow me on Instagram at It's a Tipsy Gypsy, and you can find DC there and all that good stuff.
And you can go to the parade with Bree and
Yeah,
her
and hit me
boyfriend.
up. We'll meet up at the parade, do a couple shots, drink some Bud Light seltzers, and have a good day.
Yeah, we got to plan some field trips too.
Oh yeah, we got to plan field trips.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to plan it. Okay, Bree. Anything else?
Yeah, great to be back.
We're glad you're
And for
back.
that.
Everybody runs for alcohol. They're close enough and we yell, hell no! Staying here all night long. Time shelf liquor. Hey, can I get a couple of shots? Time shelf liquor. Time shelf liquor.
And it's time once again for our live music showcase. All right, my live music showcase is brought to you by Hippin' Hippie. Hippin' Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% natural candle line and natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hippin' Hippie, hippinhippie.com. As I said, my guest today is Levi Ray. The music of singer-songwriter Levi Ray resonates as sincere with a powerful and emotionally evocative voice. His soulful Americana is influenced as much by Jason Isbell, John Moreland, Sam Cooke, Chris Stapleton, Lucero, Daryl Scott, and Amos Lee as the country and southern rock music he grew up listening to while watching his father, accomplished lead guitar player and luthier Gerald Ray, perform from a young age. Songs about real emotion have always appealed to Levi, whether they be melancholy or joyful. Levi comes from a loving, kind, sincere, and fiercely loyal family, qualities he has tried to emulate in his life and in his music. Levi believes that the only way to write and perform music is with heart and meaning, without which it is simply not worth doing. Along the way, he has been nominated for Singer-Songwriter Acoustic Artist of the Year in the Fort Worth Weekly and battling off the 2019 EP of the same name, was chosen by Deep Ellum Radio and Ghost of Blind Lemon as the #1 song of 2019. So let's welcome Levi Ray to Barside Jive Live. Hey, man.
How's it going?
Good. It's great having you.
Thanks for having me here. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. How's everything going?
It's going all right. Just trucking along.
How's the drive from Fort Worth?
Sucks.
Bree.
Yeah, rush hour is real fun.
Yeah.
I took the toll roads though, so that helped. But
not really. This time of day, it sucks too. Yeah. Any other time, the toll road is great, but traffic time, doesn't.
I don't know if I'd even be here yet if I hadn't taken the toll roads though. So it helped, but it was
still ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell me more about how this music thing started for you. I assume it started early in life.
Yeah. So my dad, Gerald Ray, he's a awesome musician. He's a great lead guitar player and singer, and he's played with a bunch of different people. But so I grew up watching him and going to shows and having being a kid and having random women try to get me to dance with them and stuff,
Yeah. They're always looking for those random women are always looking for dance partners,
trying to squeeze my cheeks and stuff. But so and I didn't really ever know that music would be a thing that I would pursue. Probably started playing guitar when I was around 13. You might not be able to tell that I played, but so I don't know. Maybe about 15 or so years ago, I don't know. I had gone through a really bad breakup, and I was engaged to a musician, and she crushed me, and and she actually played in a band with my dad at the time, which is how I met her, and but anyway, so we broke up, and then I kind of just said, screw it, and started to play, in public or whatever, out in front of people. So, and I've been doing it since then, kind of, off and on, but now on for the last, I don't know, probably 5 years or so. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So your girl that breakup, I guess, gave you lots more material you could write about, right?
I mean, there's a lot of songs that I don't play anymore because it's just. I already play some heavy stuff, so it's like I don't want to,
jump off a cliff.
Yeah. It's like we got razor blades and nooses at the door.
Pick your poison.
Yeah.
So your dad, now what kind of music did he play?
Kind of all kind, but mainly I guess you just call country.
Okay.
He played with Tommy Alverson for a real long time.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I grew up, being told to go to bed when the band was rehearsing in our living room, stuff like that.
Oh.
So, he's played with Tommy Alverson, a whole bunch of other people, but, his main bands that he's in now are a band called Watershed and another band called the Amos Moses Band. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But, and he plays in my band, so
yeah,
creatively titled the Levi Ray Band.
Right,
So,
right. Well, that's fitting. So your dad also, he makes guitars?
Well, yeah, he's a guitar tech and a luthier, and he managed Craig's Music in Weatherford for like 25 years, and then he's since moved to a different place to be where he's a guitar tech, and he works on my guitars and a whole bunch of DFW musicians' instruments.
Okay.
Because he's such a good lead player, there's a lot of guitar techs that are really good, but they don't really play.
Right.
Which is fine, but I like the ones who are really good because you just tell them what you want, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
they get it.
I know that. I understand that." Yeah.
Right. That's very cool. So
of course he works on all my stuff.
Well, yeah. Now he doesn't charge you though.
No. Of course not.
No, you got There are some benefits to being blood,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. Let's give him a dose of what you got. You want to play one for us?
Yeah, sure.
What are you gonna play?
This song is called "Old Picture." It's one of the newer ones I've written. It's called Old Picture because I guess I say Old Picture in the first line. I was trying to think about what to name it, and somebody goes, just call it Old Picture. That's what you're talking. Yeah,
Yeah, makes
but
sense.
I don't know. It's more of a. It's about. It's not that I saw a photo or anything. I just had it pop into my head, and it's sort of about. I like the ideas of rivers, and how they can be, a blessing or a curse, depending, and so. Anyway, I kind of talk about that in this song, and sort of a river as a metaphor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome.
but yeah, it's
All
called
right.
Old Picture.
Levi Ray right here on Barside Jive Live.
Saw an old picture of a river, and its soft bank, green all around it, what looks to be dusk. Saw it split in the distance like two futures, too calm to pass. Water and land, ancient and alive. Fire sun shedding light to mask coming dark. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood. See a man staring into the middle at a tall tree, standing alone and serene, and still in the wind, stuck there in the mud like unto the bitter end. A path that's taken each day, can barely walk away, though we are mostly blind, come what may. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood. Freely spend my life doing my damn best to prove to you my words are true. Fight through the fog and drown before I fold. Everything and every little bit. Damn tired of learning lessons, cleaning up my messes. Through the years of my depressions, can take me away from you, away from you. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood. Oh, the river is the lifeblood, destruction and the flood.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great, Levi. So you had a song that was being looked at to be featured in a film. Is that right?
Yeah.
What was all that about?
Well, it's kind of just out of the blue. Some music supervision, I guess is what it's called when they replacement when they put songs in movies and stuff. A company from San Francisco, I guess, they contacted me randomly, and I who knows? I don't know how they heard about me, but yeah, I put out an EP last year called Battling, and one of the songs on it's called Try, and they like it. So yeah, it's supposed to be in a movie coming out this year sometime.
Really?
Yeah, it's got Pablo Schreiber in it and Jenna Malone in it, and so some moderately famous people.
Yeah.
It's by the producers who made Moonlight and the Florida Project.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Both got nominated for
Yeah.
Oscars and stuff. So
Right.
So
It's called Lorelei, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? And you don't know when it's coming out exactly?
No, I don't know. It's in post production right now.
Wow.
And for a while I didn't know if it was gonna, if it make the cut, but then I was told it was. So
Is that one of the songs that you're going to play
yeah,
tonight?
yeah, I can do it next if you want.
Yeah, just do it now. I want to hear it now. I'm
Fine,
excited.
all right,
Yeah, we're going to hear a song right here by Levi Ray that's going to be in a featured film.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, who knows if it's straight to Netflix or if it's going to get.
Hey, brother, it doesn't matter.
I know
My life is
hey,
Netflix,
no, it's cool.
So you're
It doesn't matter, man. I've been in several movies that went straight to Walmart shelves.
Well, no, I'm
so-
just saying. I just didn't know. If, I don't know
Let's
if
talk
it's.
about that.
I don't know if it's going to
Let's
have a
not.
theatrical release. Is what I was saying. Yeah. So.
DC's ruined my Saturday morning. Okay.
She saw my major productions that went straight to Walmart.
Your IMDb page or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I mean, they paid the jobs paid well.
Yeah.
But the movies never made the theater; they just went straight to the.
Sure.
You mean you can go to Walmart and buy them, but
Yeah.
But
And then they just end up on Saturday morning TV and just ruin your day.
and Bree, she
Yeah.
had no clue,
Yeah.
And
so
she just saw you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
in
just saw
something?
him. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I know that guy.
Is it like a Lifetime movie or something?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hallmark Channel.
It's scary, brother. It's scary.
Well, I have a good friend of mine. He's like my big brother, but his name's Jody Jones, and he's from like Waco, but he's lived in LA for a long time, and
Yeah.
he's got some stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
he was in a couple episodes of Freaks and Geeks, and he was in a movie with Dolph Lundgren,
Oh yeah.
and in some Lifetime movie about like a cheerleader who kills her mom or something like that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Every time anybody brings it up, he just kind of groans.
Yeah. But it's
I always thought it was pretty cool.
but it's not. The paycheck was cool.
Yeah.
And if you could do that every day, it would be well worth
Yeah.
it. But no, it's not.
Well, he has some cool stories, and one of the stories, I hope he doesn't ever listen to this, but he told me about whatever movie, it's like called Strike Force or something with Dolph Lundgren, I can't remember, but there's a scene where they're like fighting over like a gun, like a handgun,
Yeah.
and Dolph hadn't quite learned his choreography for the little fight, and it hit him in the face and it broke his nose.
Oh no.
And I guess he got mad, and so Jody's lines got cut in half because
it got hurt.
because Dolph Lundgren was pissed off.
Oh, wow. Whoops.
Yeah,
Well, it shit happens.
crazy Dolph. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, so this is Try.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually when I do play a lot of heavy songs, and when I play a show or whatever, I don't know, I just try to have a couple drinks and be a little silly between songs and then bring it back down.
Right. Right.
Anyway, this is called Try. It's about just listen to the first two lines and then you'll get the song. Was 4 a.m. Now I'm drunk again, just trying to find the try. I'm so tired, sitting here alone, just waiting for you to come home. I've loved and lost, loved and lost again. I love, still I try. Well, it's 4 a.m. and I am drunk again. I've tried and failed so many times. It seems like I always go down. And this right here, gonna hold on tight and wrap myself around my fears. And this right here, gonna hold on tight and wrap myself around my tears. It's 4 a.m. and I'm drunk again, just trying to find a try. I've done and tried things most others would and should not do. I'd like to remember where I came from and what my family taught me. Yeah, where am I now? Just trying to find a try and go against something that matters. Yeah, where am I now? Just trying to find a try and go against something that matters. It's 4 a.m. and I'm drunk again, just trying to find a try. It's 4 a.m. and I'm drunk again, just trying to find a try. The try. The try.
Wow. Man,
Thank
good
you.
Stuff.
Told you it was heavy.
Good stuff. Yeah. You know, outsider looking in, you know, it really seems that you've had some successes thus far in your career. Some cool stuff happening to you. How lucky do you think you are?
Well, I mean, you know, locally in DFW or DDFW, Denton, Dallas, Fort Worth, I think I've been pretty fortunate. I mean, you know, I don't have too much difficulty finding places to play. And then the rest of it, you know, is in Fort Worth. I've had a lot of success, but now the idea is to go, you know, beyond all that and got to get those streams, man. Yeah, you know, right. But it's a struggle, you know, to do that. I think I feel very fortunate, but also, you know, it's a full-time type deal. So, and it takes a lot of work. So, I'm trying to do that. Yeah, you know, do the work. So, right. And do the work of being a songwriter too. So, because you got to do it as much as you can and see what comes out. Right. Yeah. Because it's not all going to be good. I should have said, except for the fact that you look a lot like Michael Richardson. Yeah. I wish I was as good of a guitar player as he is, but there are very few that are. So yeah, that can't be a bad thing. No, I love Big Mike. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, a great guy. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, you guys have a lot of similarities. So yeah. We get mistaken for each other all the time. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah, when I first time saw you in there in the conference room, I was like, damn. Yeah. It's funny. We took a photo together a couple months ago. Where were we at? I think it was at Magnolia Motor Lounge in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And I put my hair down, and then he put my glasses on and my hat, and then we took a photo next to each other.
Yeah.
But we were both pretty drunk, so it never made the internet.
You know, every photo, every photo that I have with him, and I've taken over the years a number of photos with him, and he's always, you know, his head, he's red, and his head's always back. It's like he's always like, you know, he's on 10. Yeah. I'm like on 6. He's on 10. But funny thing. We would when they would play at Talbert's, Big Mike's Box Rock.
Yeah. I play at Talbert's too.
Yeah. So he would. I used to live down the street, so I went there all the time. And when they played, they do a variety.
Yeah.
You know, and so I always would give him to play some Stones. And so we started this game called Shots for Stones. And every time that he played a Stones song, I'd buy him a shot. One night, he got to like 6 or 7 songs, and we were like, so we took a photo, and we were both. I mean, we neither one of us could drive.
Yeah.
And so anyway, after doing that for a long period of time, we stopped because it got to be, you know, he'd do it
because
too.
he could fill.
Oh yeah,
hours and hours of any one particular artist.
Yeah,
he does, and he has.
Yeah, he's so crazy talented. But
he's been on an Elton John kick lately.
Oh yeah, he can do anybody, man.
Yeah,
he can do anybody. So, what is it in your experience? What is the funniest thing that's happened to you?
Funniest thing that's happened to me?
Yeah, anything recent?
Anything recent? Oh man, I don't know. I haven't fallen off a stage in a while. No, I'm just kidding. I've never fallen off a stage. Knock on wood.
Yeah, right.
If you've been hanging out at Mags, I know there's plenty of stories.
Yeah, I've stumbled in and out of Mags many times.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I can't think of anything funny.
Really, off the top of your head?
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, we love funny stories here, don't we, Bree?
Yes.
Especially when it's not involving us.
Well, come see me play, and we'll have some drinks.
Yeah, but I was going to say, like, probably a story
and something will happen. Yeah.
Probably a story at Mags is like me. He's like, oh, this drunk girl. I'm like, oh, that's probably me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, we'll take a picture, and everybody will think it's Big Mike.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I always apologize to him when I get confused for him, but when people confuse me for him, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
And then if it happens to him, I'm like, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I hate that for you.
Yeah.
That's funny. So tell me what is going on in your schedule. What you got coming up this next weekend?
This coming weekend, I think I have a sound gig on Friday night because I do run sound. I do live sound sometimes.
Okay.
And then playing in Granbury on Saturday night. And
where at?
Lone Star Bar. I think it's just on the square.
Okay, cool.
And then on Sunday I'm playing at Shaw's Pub on Magnolia Avenue in Fort Worth they do like a church pub thing.
Right.
I'm not usually a church goer, but this is really cool, and I've done it one time before, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of people hanging out and hearing some music and hearing a little message, and it's really cool. And then after that, I'm going over to the Post in Fort Worth, which is on Ray Street, and currently I would say probably the best listening room in all of Fort Worth. And for the Hometowns Fest, for the Towns Van Zandt festival that they do every year.
Oh yeah, very cool.
That Bruce Payne puts on, and go over there and hang out and play some town songs, and yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When the sad songs make you happy, that's me. Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, you're a great guy. You got a great personality, and love your material. Now tell people where they can find your schedule, how they can follow you.
Sure. My website's leviraytx.com, so it's LeviRayTX.com, and you can find my schedule on there, and you can go or find me on Facebook, my Facebook music page. That's usually got stuff. I'm on the gram as well and everything. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Twitters.
Yeah. Oh, you do Twitter too?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I try.
I mean, I don't tweet all that often, but I don't know. I have a lot of musician friends that are on Twitter, so
yeah, I kind of got to do it.
I see what they're doing, I don't know.
He's like,
No, I'm part of Twitter since it first came out. I like reading Twitter. It's
it's interesting.
It can be a shit show, but it's interesting.
Yeah, right.
But like any of them.
That's exactly. That's a great definition.
Any of them can, though. Yeah. So
right. Hey, I want you to stick around. I want you to play us out. So I'll get you to play here towards the end of the show, okay?
Okay.
You're going to play one more. You can figure out what that's going to be. And let's see here. We got some final notes. Besides my Tuesday and Thursday 7:30 p.m. live shows here at Vocal Studios, check out my weekly show in the Dallas Design District on Wednesdays. That would be tomorrow from 7 to 8 p.m., 1523 Dragon Street. And I feature singer-songwriters and visual artists on that show as well. Remember, all my content is on YouTube. Just search for Barside Jive Live. I want to thank Jay and Jimmy, our production team, for the great work that they do, make this possible. So, guys, we are just about out of here. Thanks again for hanging out with us this evening. We appreciate your support of what we are doing and hope that you'll share us with your friends, family, and your followers. And until next time, be kind to one another. Keep it real and keep on rocking. And we're going to hear one more from Levi Ray right here on Barside Jive Live. It's all yours, Levi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tipsy Gypsy, yes.
Yes.
Fort Worth family, man.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
Well, I'm going to do an a cappella song, actually. I wrote this like 11 years ago. I was listening to a whole bunch of Sam Cooke at the time. And I was vacuuming, and the house I lived in had carpet at the time, and I was vacuuming the living room, and I just, because it's loud, so, I just started belting something out. And, but anyway, it seems like a lot of people like it, and this is also on that EP that I put out last year, so. Even though I wrote it like 11 years ago, so
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, this is called Down to the River.
Great.
Back up so I don't blow anybody's ears away. I'm going down to the river with my back to the world, and a man in a black suit is gonna come up behind me and take me away. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. In the land of the shadows stands an old willow tree where lovers lie beneath in the wind, in the rain. Our friends till the end. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. And some say, if your heart's pure, that your love will conquer all and keep the devil away. But I know, I know, I know, I know, I'm going down to the river with my back to the world, and a man in a black suit is gonna come up behind me and take me away. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
Wow.
Thank you, and thank you all for having me.
Levi, thank you so much. It's been our pleasure, and wish you all the best in the world. Hope we'll have
Yes,
you
sir.
back. Maybe later in the year, next year.
Yeah.
Love to
sounds
hear
good.
more from you.
All right.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
I'm here.
Have mercy. Funky.
Again from the top, please.
BarsideJiveLive.com.
That's BarsideJiveLive.com.
The zoo gives you rock for the senses. Lows that evolve into highs that pierce.